What is going on, FHL? It's your host T-Dub110 back for another qualifying session. So last one, two drivers got disqualified for no shows, and that was you got Brock turn red and YR in Deathstroke. So this one, we got Metro Osprey 23, who's an individual driver, AJ Soups all over you from Trifecta Drift Team, and NSR Demon Shadow from Storm Drift. AJ is on, but he might be pushing it back an hour, I'm not sure. But real quick, FHDL is presented by Trifecta Drift Team. Do you meet the trifecta? Speed, proximity, style. Also presented by Plantronics Gaming. Gear up, gear good. Also sponsored by 110 Customs. We don't just give 100% effort, we give you 110. Also by Figurative Tuning. Do you need a drift tune that just needs a couple tweaks or just a whole new drift tune in general? Go to Figurative Tuning, they'll help you figure it out. Also sponsored by HKS Performance, bringing style to drifting since 2002. Also by Team 5 Zaggin, What's Daily Skids on Instagram, Strictly Sideways, Vapors Vape Shop, and now StickerBoost.com. Go to StickerBoost.com, use the code FHDL to get 15% off your purchase. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and get into the session, and I'm going to get my traffic glitch out of the way. It looks like AJ's still not in here. So let me get these only. Alright, so drivers, please park off the course by the starting line. Waiting to hear back from AJ. Not sure here, hold on. He was in the party and then left, so let me unmute the guys and see what's going on. Hey, guys, what happened to AJ? Oh, so he's coming back though. Yeah. Okay. Alright, so AJ is coming back. So I'm gonna get my traffic glitch out of the way, do the course preview, and then we'll get underway with this session's qualifying at 5 p.m. Central Standard Time. Alright, so it doesn't look like we got any viewers. Oh, actually we do. We got 2 viewers. I want to thank you guys for coming out. Alright, so I again want to apologize for this kind of a wait, but we don't have enough staff to block traffic. So we do the traffic glitch just to get no traffic on there so the drivers have a clean track to run on. So I'm going to head back to the start. Alright, so drivers are going to start at the end of this white line here to my left. Lead car in the right position, chase car where I'm at on the left. Drivers are going to stay in the right lane, doing a 60-mile-an-hour roll up until the initiation point, which is an acceleration initiation on this course, meaning they're going to accelerate at the initiation point while initiating at the same time. But they're going to do it here at the road color change. And they're going to do a faint entry into this outside zone. They're going to hold this outside zone. They have to hit it before halfway through the corner and hold it for it to count. They don't, it will not count. And then transitioning to a touch and go about here in between these signs, or about halfway between the corners. And they're going to dive back into an inside clip, and then sweeping back out to another touch and go here at this sign, or about halfway between the corners, and diving back into this inside clip here on this banked corner. Then out to a touch and go about where this small tree is. If the small tree does in fact get taken out, we'll go in line with the big tree behind it. The reason we do not go ahead and go off the big tree is because it's so far away from the course. And then you're going to do a transition, diving back into this first inside zone of the season. So it's an inside zone, so you got to hold that zone as long as you can until sweeping out to hit this touch and go at this last big tree on the left, and then while holding that angle, you're gonna hold it till about here, at these markers, which is where the finish is. So I'm going to go ahead and park. Looks like we have been having some drizzle come down. So with it raining, we will have a 10-minute rain delay. And if it gets past that 10 minutes, then we will have to run anyway, and the drivers will be compensated on their score for running in the rain. But it looks like it keeps starting and stopping. So let's get the follow cam, aka drone mode, all the way down to the start. And drivers in qualifying and battles, just like on Hoonigan Hill, you do not have to go back down in the grass. You can come back down on the course. So while we're waiting for AJ, let me see if he's in fact on real quick. Alright, he still has not gotten back on from fixing his internet. So first up is going to be Metro Osprey 23 in the 240. So like I said, guys, he is an individual driver. So honk when ready, buddy, and then you can go. Alright, there's his horn. He's off and running. Like I said, in that 240, doing a 60-mile-an-hour roll. Hits the Excel zone. Good initiation, but dropping a tire on the outer zone. Getting the touch and go. Can he get that inner clip? He may have just got it. Getting the touch and go. Good angle getting that inner clip, but nearly straightening out, but he doesn't. But he didn't get that touch and go, but good angle coming into the final corner. Hitting the inside zone, getting the touch and go, and having angle at the finish. Very good run for Metro Osprey, especially stepping up from his previous runs at previous courses this season. Alright, so here we go. Back down the course he goes. He's going to be drifting it down just to get another feel for his car. Wonder if he can pull out what some people have been doing today, and that is pulling a better second run, because his first run was already pretty good. Alright, so again, honk when ready, buddy, and then you may go. And wait for him to honk. There it is. He's off and running. Accelerates and initiates. Not getting the outside zone. He was very close though. Not getting the touch and go. Not getting the inside clip. Getting the touch and go there though. Getting the inside. Just missing that outside touch and go. Getting good angle coming in this zone, but he did not hold the zone, and then drops a tire on the final touch and go and hits the finish. So angle wise he was much better, but he did not throw a cleaner run. In fact, it was probably worse than his first run, but he did throw a pretty good first run, so that'll be good for him. So next up we need to see NSR Demon Shadow, since AJ is not here yet. You please pull up to the line. And Demon Shadow always promising when it comes to qualifying. Alright, so we'll wait for Metro to get off the course. Alright, so Demon, honk when ready, and then you may go for your first qualifying run. There's his horn. He's off and running that S15. Hits the acceleration initiation. Good angle, barely getting the outside zone. Oh, a little bit of angle checky right there. Not getting the touch and go, not getting the inside clip. Getting the touch and go there, getting the clip barely. Getting that touch and go, coming in, getting that inside zone barely, and getting the touch and go before the finish. Pretty good run from Demon. I know he can step it up from that. We need to go back and check and see if he dropped a tire here though. Alright, so he did not drop a tire on the touch and go before the final corner. As you can see, it was a straight line, which means he pulled that e-brake to stretch it out and keep from going off the course. That is very, I guess, very expertise of him, I guess, because that shows his skill, how he can control that car. Alright, again, Demon, honk when ready, and then you may go for your final run. A lot of wheel spin, getting up to that 60-mile-an-hour roll, acceleration, initiation, good angle, holding the zone perfectly, because I seen tire smoke the whole time, not dirt, getting the touch and go possibly, not getting the inner clip, getting the touch and go, getting that second clip, just barely dropping a tire, it looked like on there. Oh, but nearly gripping up, holding the zone, getting the touch and go, and hitting the finish. So we're going to go back and make sure he didn't drop any tires. Did not drop a tire there. But he did drop a tire on that touch and go that he held it last time. So unable to keep from dropping the tires that time. But still a very good, two very good runs from Demon Shadow. Thank you guys for coming out and running. I did get word that AJ is going to run at the next session. He's having some internet connection issues. So, all right, so now that's going to be it for this session. And again, I want to thank the drivers for coming out and running. And the next session is going to be in about 40 minutes. We will see you guys then. Until then, as always, keep it slideways.